Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now Cobb to return. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Elsewhere on this Sunday in the NFL, they're in the second quarter in Detroit, and the Lions have opened it up, leading now by a couple of touchdowns. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
He's checking.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Tight dog.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Howard. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Check. Look, squeeze. Slam. Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 5. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Kill. Bam. Check three. Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Gay's kick is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, But how about the other side, learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Watch the safety creep. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Kill. Look at me. Go. Hey. High 7. Shoot.
They're going to look to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check. Crunch. You're out. Yes. Check. Get it.
2nd and 3. His throw incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta. Got Mike 42, Mike 42. No chance. Hey, Haywood.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another first down. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
218, chopper. Mike 42, Mike 42, check, Mike 42. You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Tighten up. Let go.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
We got 4.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit, and the Lions adding more points to their total, extending that lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Barkley looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Foxtrot.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic.
Back to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Hey, 626.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now Rodgers. And some room to work. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Look at me, zipper!
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Inside. 31 to Mike. Now watch one. 30 Bravo. Watch the curl. 39 get it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Jones has it. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 55 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Mike 42, Mike 42. You better be afraid of me.
Hey!
Be afraid of me.
Buzz! Buzz!
Mike 42, Mike 42.
2nd and 4. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Out, out. Hey, lock it. Hey, zoom.
Mike 42, Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 42's the Mike, boys.
Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Wide, get wide. Shoot.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, wahoo.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, Alpha. Hey.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike's 42, Mike's 42. Check pass, check pass.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Watch the run. They're running it. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Yo, go.
59, Mike.
Now.
Mike to 59. I know he ain't got it. Mike's 59.
Dude.
He'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Howard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Game situation. Let's go.
Go.
We got it. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42. Quit talking about it and bring it. Joker.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Buccaneers, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick